Yo, what's up? It's Ping Pong Po, and today's video is a little bit of a different one. As you can tell by the title and on the screen, it's the Beatbox Snare tier list. And if you just came here to look at the tier list, then it's right here. But if you want to see how we actually go in and discuss and how we got this tier list, be sure to stick around. Before the video starts, I want to shout out Poison and Bizkit for being here, as my guests, helping me discuss and come to this conclusion of this list. But yeah, let's just get straight into the video, and hope you guys enjoy. Okay, start with the I guess this one, the inward cough, since it's first.
Yeah.
What
do y'all
do
think?
that one, like that's like the main usage of it, I think. But
There aren't like a lot of places you could use
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
I don't see it working like as a snare itself, but like as an effect.
Like try and do a trap beat with it.
Yeah.
yeah, true. I mean, Chihuahua kind of does it.
Like
Yeah, it's
I
not.
don't know,
I don't know. It doesn't
Yeah.
have very much.
not enough usage. I'm
Yeah.
putting
Yeah.
that.
I would say
D
like D
tier, I
tier.
think.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Yeah, dude.
D? I would
D
say
tier.
F.
You'd say F.
Yeah, as a snare, F.
I feel like that's fair too, especially by comparison to the other ones. Like, what's really worse than this as a snare? You know?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
okay, F tier. Okay, pe. Okay.
Again, as a snare, it doesn't work. It works like
I feel like it's definitely like higher than this though. It's definitely higher than
it's
that
hard
one.
to yeah.
But
Put that D, I think.
yeah, I
I
would say
think-
D, because like you can't as a snare you can't do much with it. Like just
I mean, there's some usages of it, and also
Yes,
there's combinations. Like is pekis
yeah, but
and stuff.
but like if you use it as a combination, it sounds good. But only as a snare, I don't think it's good. It almost sounds like a hat itself, like as well.
True. Yeah, I think like D tier is fair.
Yeah, I feel like D tier.
Yeah.
This one. Okay.
Oh, I love this one.
Bro, that's my favorite snare ever.
That's so underrated, though. I feel like
Okay.
that's
Okay. I feel like the sound quality of the sound, like if you have a clean like, it sounds like
Yeah.
really nice.
it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
That's
also-
one of my
so,
favorite.
yeah.
I feel like but it doesn't have like a whole lot of usages. Like I mean, like it's
Mm.
definitely more than these
Bruh.
two, but it's not like it's not like as much as like some of the others.
I feel
I
like it's underrated because like if you listen to Gene does it, like he does like, and it sounds so cool.
That's
And, like,
true.
And if
If
you
you
li-
use
and
it
if you
as a
listen
snare,
to sorry,
like-
if you listen to Biscuit do it, dude. If you
Yeah,
listen, bro,
Biscuit, that guy.
he uses that so well, dude.
No, I actually like yeah.
Yeah,
actually
It
like
can be
it a
it can be
lot.
a
It's
combo
good.
snare.
I don't.
It
I
can
feel
be
like
a snare.
it doesn't have as
You
much like variation in terms of like combos you can do with it though. That's the only thing.
Oh, I think there is.
From-
You can literally use it anywhere there's a hat. Like instead of you just do.
But then that
I
becomes
actually
more
like
of a
it a lot.
hi-hat usage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It can be more than just a snare, but as a snare, it goes and
Yeah. I actually like it like a lot. I would say it's A.
You'd say
A tier.
I would
tier
I
for
would say
Tish.
B tier, but
B? Why?
Bruh!
yeah, it's really good. It has a really nice texture to it. I think there's not enough combos for it to be that high, in my
I
opinion.
feel like I
but
feel like it's that because like beatboxer didn't explore the sound as much as the others.
that's also true.
Like
fair
nobody
point.
uses it, unfortunately.
Definitely not as much as
But-
it should be used, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's a 2 to 3 decision against you, Pono. I think it's
Yeah.
A tier, dude.
I mean,
You're losing right there,
we're just talking. It doesn't have to.
Nah,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
that's
we're,
A
and
tier.
we're just talking. Yeah,
We're just
nothing's
talking.
official
This is
except
not,
Yeah.
this is not a.
that's A tier.
I mean, fine. It goes in A tier, whatever.
Except that's A tier. Except
Okay, Rhino snare.
Ooh. I actually like it.
I think
I don't know.
it's-
It's kind of ugly sometimes.
Yeah, the quality of the sound isn't great.
It's
but
really
it-
powerful
it-
though.
Yeah, it's really powerful and it's really fast to pull off.
It's only good when you spam it, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
I think
But,
it's
like-
definitely more impressive when you do it a bunch of them versus just doing one.
yeah.
But if you're
yeah.
doing I don't like it. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I feel like
I
yeah,
would say
I put this
I would
like
say as a snare is
high
better than
D
fake.
tier or low C
I would
tier.
say C.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I would
Put a C
rather
right
I would
now.
rather hear I would rather listen to than you know.
no, I wouldn't.
No,
Really?
the pet feels more off because the rhino
Yeah.
snare has a punch while the pet doesn't. You know what I mean?
That sounds like just
Hmm.
like a open hat, like a like.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So what,
I would
like
say Rhino
like
is C tier.
I would put like
C
high
tier.
D tier. Maybe
High
C
D,
tier.
nah.
C
dude.
tier.
It's C dude. Me and Biscuit like
Okay, this
Yeah,
one.
We
green
just
on
disagree with
everything.
everything you say.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Just come on my own video and bully me, huh? No,
There you go. Like
Okay.
the snare of the
This one.
moment, dude.
This one's what do you think?
I feel like it's more of like a you wouldn't expect sound, and it's like
That's a B tier for me.
yeah, it's like a special thing. Like you
Really?
just do him to have people like, oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck was that? But like as a snare itself, like a I don't see it working that much. So
Yeah.
I would say it's
But
like
like it's so powerful.
It
Mhm.
is.
It's very punchy.
it
for
is,
sure.
it is. But like
It has a
if you
clean
use it all the
texture to
time,
it.
it becomes annoying.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's better in
Imagine like a
smaller
whole
dosages.
routine having like the main snare as a it wouldn't work.
It's not something you can use all the time.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Definitely. I think
It's a
I don't
hard
know.
one.
I would rate this one and this one like the same, but I would both have them like B. But
No way, dude.
I put fish
As
in
a
B.
snare, yeah, I would say fish is
this is like
like
B.
low B. Yeah.
Low B. I would put it like high
Yeah.
B. But okay.
We'll get there.
Okay. Cough snare. Classic. It's a classic, you know. and also okay for the video. Okay, so we're including like and all those variations as like under cough snare. So
Yeah.
um, that's like
That's loud. What?
I've never even thought of using it with a cough. There's a lot
Oh,
of
yeah, cough
combos
snare.
that goes with this. You know, like all
Yeah.
the lip roll combos, all the sucker punch combos.
yeah.
Like
Fits so well with lippers.
yeah.
I put that A tier in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
it's A
agree.
tier for me as well.
Would you put it
Like,
above or below the?
I would say it's above.
Yeah, I would say it's above too, but it's
Like
just
high
one of
A.
those. Okay.
I mean, I use more than I do, but
But that doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily. I don't use cough snares. Like I hardly ever use cough snares. Except
Yeah.
for in, like,
Yeah,
in
exactly.
But, like, the
but
sound-
I still yeah.
And
First-
it's like one of those things that like one of the few things from old school that translates well to like new school. So it's like you
Mhm.
gotta respect. And like
True.
if I be using and napalm just makes it sound so like yeah, it's
Mhm.
definitely like high A.
all right, put it above Tish.
Okay. Okay, this one.
Again,
What
I
do you
feel
guys
like that's the same with the fish. Like it's just like a powerful thing that you pull out to make people go like, "Whoa, what the?"
mm.
You know.
But I
Like,
think
as,
this
as
one.
a snare itself, I would say it's
I think
above
it-
fish,
Mhm.
but it is not as good as the cough snare as a snare.
Yeah, I think it's definitely above this one though, because there's way more combos you
Yeah.
can do with this. You know,
Way more.
Yeah.
or whatever. You know, there's like more variety than
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one. And you use this one a lot too, right? Don't you? Like
I do, yeah.
yeah.
And
You
poison.
did it.
In
Yeah,
house
yeah.
beats, especially.
Oh yeah, I did.
yeah, it works really well in that kind of
So good.
thing. Okay, so like
Shout out
like
to
high
Edge.
B tier. Is that what you
Yeah.
guys agree? Okay.
Yes.
I would say it's low A.
Low A. I feel like it's
Yeah.
high B. What do you think, Alex?
I think.
Because like as a snare is definitely above fish. Like way.
Yeah,
Above
but
fish.
okay. Like it. Okay. Mm,
Yeah. You
High-
can't use it as much. There aren't as many situations as you could use it
Yeah.
as to, and
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
True. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Got this one. This one.
Oof. I don't like it.
I can only like see it being used in a hip hop beat, but other than that, or
Yeah.
like
It's
a drum
also-
and bass beat.
And also like old dubstep like. We did that in
Yeah.
whatever the cover was. Yeah. So
Check out Dreamers.
do that.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? I think it's
Yeah.
good in like usages.
I feel like it's too situational.
Yeah, it's similar to these two.
Like the only person that I seen like perform it and do well was Dilo. I don't
Hmm.
see anyone else doing it. It's like, oh, he's using that snare, so cool.
I think it's C tier, but lower than Rhino.
Yeah,
Really? I
it's
would say
definitely
I
lower
would
than
say
Ryan.
it's
Would you put it higher? Okay, I would put it higher than Rhino.
I would put it
actually.
higher than Rhino just because it's like you can use it on its own and it's still impressive, you know?
Oh yeah,
Versus a Rhino
yeah, it
snare,
makes sense.
it's like
Yeah,
okay. Okay, this one.
Actually, can we just put Doof up with Poof because they're essentially the same.
No, okay, well like Doof doesn't
Doof
come out
is worse.
on mic.
Really?
But yeah, I that's why I had to change to the other one because it doesn't come out. But
Yeah, Doof.
I think the is like cleaner. I would rather listen to than personal. But
Yeah, I
don't
can
know.
see that.
I think Doof just lacks punch.
Yeah. I feel like you should like for you to do a good one, you gotta like try it a lot. Cause like the only person I've seen performing it like that one as well was Heartgrade, right?
yeah. He does it a lot.
Like,
I would
when Heartgrade does it, it's really good. But like
True.
when anyone else does it, it's just like why you use
But
that?
then like this one also, yeah, it's less punchy. So that's why I feel like
Yeah.
they're different.
I would put it
enough.
in D, but above Pet.
yeah,
You put in
yeah,
D
it's
tier?
definitely above that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay. This
Just
one.
because you can't do it live, which
This one.
sucks.
I actually like that one a lot, but mostly for drops. As a snare itself.
Mm-hmm.
That's a B tier.
It has
for
has
me.
good usage. Like I
It
feel like
is.
this one and these two are like
Yeah.
are like the same.
Similar.
Like they're just loud,
Idea.
powerful, cool
Yeah.
sounds.
Yeah.
But they're not necessarily the best as a snare, right?
I would put it below.
I would
I'll
put it like
put it between
above.
these two. in
In
my
the
I'll put it
opinion.
middle.
above fish. Yeah,
Because I
would
think
say,
there's
like,
more
above fish
usages
and
than the
yeah.
like the like for that one you have to kind of wind up for it, you know, like you can't just like out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this one you can out of I just did it really bad, but you can do that out of anything, you know, pretty much.
Yeah.
So that's
I would say
I
like
don't
it's above fish and below coke.
yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay.
PF snare, classic.
Ooh, there you
S.
go.
This one's like I
S.
feel like this is like either high A or S tier, like straight up.
That's S for me, baby.
I love to talk about PFs, dude, because like they're so underrated. Like
Bro, it's
for me,
it's
they are
the
like the,
snare.
yeah, but like for me, it's like one of the hardest sounds to master. Like if you do like just a PF on itself, like you see barely few people doing just like a PF, like a little more and sounding great live. For example, the only person I remember is like Reap's one has a really good one, and Codfish when he goes like beep, bop, beep, bop.
Mhm.
But like most of other people just does like or like
Yeah, they
something.
do it with a lot of power.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it kind of like
loses
masks the yeah.
yeah.
So I would say it's a nastier.
I would say
But
like
You
and there's-
really
I
gotta
said-
work
I
on
said-
it.
you can
Is
always
PF
use
like
a
the
PF.
same?
You can always use a PF.
Yeah, this.
You can like there's no
In any genre.
no
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
situation
It
where
works.
a PF doesn't really work usually. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like almost
Yeah.
always
But like,
PF is
but
like,
like it's really hard to have like a PF that stands out. Like really hard.
that's true.
Like
but,
imagine
but it
doing
is
one
possible.
of one of your like routines, and like the powerful snare on your routine would be a PF, like just a instead of like the.
Mm,
So hard to do it.
I guess that is true. But like I feel like it's the golden standard of a
Yeah,
snare
yeah.
in beatboxing.
It's
You know,
the
it's
first
like
one you learn, right?
it's either I think okay when I think of a snare in beatboxing I either think of that or a K snare. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's definitely
It's definitely yes. Yeah, it's yes.
okay.
I
Bongo.
can
like,
talk
it
about
is- it
PF
is-
all day.
Yeah, PF
Oh,
PF
bongo.
PF gang, bro. Okay, bongo like specifically that one.
I like it because of the
got a-
pitches you can
It's
do.
got a nice texture. Yeah, and unlike a lot of these, you can change the pitch of it. You know, like you
Yeah.
can't change the pitch of a. You know, like I mean, I guess you could, like
but
theoretically,
it's
but like
just not the
yeah, right.
like the
I
Yeah.
put it in C, I think.
C? No idea. I
Yeah.
feel like it's A.
I can't think
Hey,
of many
oh
ways
my
to use it, like as a snare.
I feel like it's like
Oh yeah,
low
yeah, yeah.
B
It's true.
tier.
It's true.
Low B tier.
No, yeah, it's true. It's true. I didn't think like as a snare, it's true.
Maybe like I'd
you
put it
can't
like
do
the
it like
same
as-
as like this one.
Yeah, the only way you can use it is if you like add another snare to complement it, like.
Yeah, it's not the
Like as a
highlight.
snare,
You don't
yeah. Yeah.
highlight
Yeah.
that snare. You highlight the other snare.
Yeah, it's true.
You don't highlight it unless it's in like reggae or like.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, then even there you highlight a PF snare.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah, what do you think? Like high C tier?
Yeah, it's definitely C. Yeah.
Okay. Inward K.
Put it below. Put it below. I think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Inward K.
Is a better
Inward
snare.
K.
Actually, Rhino's a better snare too.
Yeah, Rhino's a better snare. I think.
Okay. As a snare, it's better. Yeah. And this is actually rim shot. This one's K snare.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
that
realized.
one's screenshot.
Okay, I put it below PF.
Yeah,
Screenshot?
because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not loud.
Yeah.
No power. No power.
It's
Yeah,
just
it is more
it's
like
a
a,
muted K snare.
It is.
That's all it is.
You put your wallet on the case snare. That's how it happens.
Okay. Outward K. I feel like this is like here or pushing to S tier.
S.
Like
It's S. Out is S.
There are a lot of outward K variations. That's the thing.
There is. That's the thing I love about it because like everyone has a different one. Like if you listen to, I don't know, Reef's one who does like, or like
yeah.
Article who does like a kind of thing, or like Dilo who only does like a. Like
Yeah.
there's so much like thing you can do it, but with it.
And you
And,
can
like-
spam it. You can
Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And it's really
And we
it's
were
really
talking. Are we
punchy.
talking about the? Yeah. Are we talking about the as well for the?
I guess because it is a
Yeah,
it
That's,
is an
yeah,
outward
that
K.
falls under outward K.
Yeah. So it's like it's definitely S.
And now that I think about it, outward K was the first snare I ever learned.
Really? I think
Yep.
I don't know which one I learned first, but I learned like and at like the same time. I don't know.
The first one I learned was like
Mm.
I think if you're a beginner beatboxer, you start out going, which is like
Yeah.
essentially just an outward K. It's like the
true.
the stepping stone to an
yeah.
outward K.
That is
Yeah.
true.
that is true.
But
It's definitely S.
I think
Yeah.
outward K is the most universal learnable snare.
yeah, like anybody can learn an
Yeah,
outward
yeah.
K. Not
Yeah,
everybody
so
can
much
learn a
easier to learn the
fish.
PF as well.
You know, like, or a rhino.
You're definitely
snare.
learning before you're learning.
Or like
For
a
sure. Yeah.
You know
Okay.
what? I think outward K is actually top tier.
You think
but,
it's
like,
it's the
higher than
best?
everything else. I think.
yeah. I
it's
feel
the
like it's high.
best
I
snare.
feel like it's like above ring shot.
Do you think it's above PF?
As yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay
Sort of
with
like
it
the,
being up there. Okay.
Yes.
Inward K.
Yes.
I feel like it's like
Yeah.
here, right?
this.
Or is it
Yeah.
here? You think it's above it?
No. No.
I think
Yeah.
it's above it. I do.
No.
I do.
Okay, why?
Mostly because of the like you can do like multi case and you can't do multi outward case. Not really. It doesn't sound great. But like that. Why
a-
do you think outward case is above it?
Why do I think outward K is above it?
No, like
I don't know. I'm like neutral on these two. Like these are both like I like they're about the same for me.
Well, then
I
let's
feel
keep
like-
them
and I
right where
feel
they
like-
are.
For real?
Yeah.
Why do you think that? Like this.
Because again, it's like
Oh yeah, you're too tired of
fir-
listening.
well that and the first snare that you ever learn is probably going to be outward K. You can customize it however you like, whereas with a K snare, it's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
sound like a certain way all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
But like
that's my,
it is the first sound that you learn, mostly because it's too intuitive. But the inward K is like a more effective way of doing a snare than an outward
Mhm.
K. Now think of like Like he just sounds like more percussive. It doesn't sound like
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I'm just a punchier beatboxer, which is why I like the outward K more.
No, I love outdoor case as well, but
No, yeah,
the
I don't
thing is
know.
that
definitely. They're both really. That's why I said like they're both equal for me. Like all of these are just like I'll be if these are the only snares I could ever use again, I'd be like okay with it. You know.
yeah. Nah, I want.
I mean, I would
yeah,
I
I need-
would want more. Okay, but
I
like
need
you know,
it.
let's say like these are the only ones like I could do. Like I wouldn't be like oh man, too much. You know?
Bro, you would like you would have lose like the as well.
I would miss it, but I mean, like if it was like you can have all these or you can only have these four, you know, you definitely choose these.
Oh yeah, sure.
Whatever.
Is the pitch snare even really a snare?
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
I don't know. It's just
Because
like
I hear Rafley do it, and he's like,
Yeah, it's more like a filter thing. Like
yeah. So I guess as a snare, it's not that well. Like, cause you know, if you just use it as like a snare,
he goes,
you.
I can't do it.
Me neither. River is the only one who can do it well.
River and Rafly are gonna hate us for this, but this is probably low tier.
But like
I don't know how low tier, but
dude, it's got to be lower than pe. As a snare,
yeah,
it's lower than
as
pe.
his name, yeah. As
Is
his
it lower
name,
than is it lower than inward cough though? Like inward cough has like actual usages,
I guess.
yeah?
but
I guess.
pitch snare is like, do you even use that as a, like you know you don't use it as a snare?
No, we don't.
There's almost no usages for it as a snare.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
fine with low.
Okay, it's the
That's-
lowest on this list as of now. Okay,
Dang.
the house, whatever, I don't know what you'd call it.
Mm.
I feel like it's
I feel
like,
like
low B
C?
or high C.
It's definitely above like the
Low B, above below fish.
Yeah,
Actually, above fish.
really?
Yeah.
Like it definitely has more usages, but it's not as
yeah.
it doesn't highlight the beat as much, especially as
Like imagine like a whole bit with it like the like
All right.
I can see like it's better like
Okay, I see what you mean.
Anyways, last one of the list, BMG or spit
F.
snare. I just put BMG
High
because it's
A tier.
easier.
I ate you.
I think it's high A tier. Like it's good. There's a lot of usages. Actually, no, I'd
feel
say
like
S tier.
S above ring shot. Like
Above
few-
rim.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah, as his name, yeah.
Okay, that's true. It is more highlighting than a rim shot.
It's so high pitch and like it has a snappy if you do it well. Like for example,
Mhm.
Beatbox or BMG, everyone has this snappy sound. So like a lazy as well. It's definitely above ring shot as a snare.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
And-
can
and, like,
use
the-
it
the-
any genre.
Oh, true.
It's one of the
That is
crazy
a good
like
combo. Yeah.
So would you put it higher than PF or lower?
No,
that's
would-
that's
I
a good
would-
question.
I would put it lower than PF.
Lower. That's tough.
Like
Because
there's
you
just
can combo
more.
BMG.
There's more uses
There's a lot
for
of
PF.
S
Like
snares.
you don't always. You know what I mean? Like you're not always gonna want to use a BMG, but like you can almost always use a PF. You know,
Like what?
like if okay, I want to do drum and bass beat right now. I'm not gonna automatically go to a BMG. You know, but I'll like you'll almost like I'll be like okay, I'll do a PF.
you would if you
That's-
were Audical or Vocoder.
But like if you do a BMG, if you do it with like BMG, you have like your nose space like free. So like you can
That is true. Maybe that's why he does it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I love BMGs. Like I think it's
Mm.
above PF. I feel like if you're talking about the as well, I don't know, but like as a
We are talking about.
uh
That
I
falls
don't even
under
know what
PF.
everyone's, but like yeah, all those.
Yeah,
that's hard, dude. Bro, there's a lot of S tiers.
I think it's good there.
Well, these are all like the essential ones, pretty much, really.
Yeah.
This is the final list.
This is
Of
the
the
final
Beatbox Snare.
of the Beatbox Snare tier list. Don't forget to, I don't know. Yeah. Well, let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you agree? Do
Like if you
disagree?
agree, you follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe if you think we're wrong in any way, shape, or form.
Definitely that. But links to both of these guys in the description. Both dope. But yeah, I think that's the end of the video.